My wife is my future wife. Before the ink of destiny dried, before the stars finished writing our names across the dark velvet sky of fate, she was my dua, whispered in silence, my hope carried softly between breaths, my unseen blessing walking toward me, even when I did not know how to pray properly. My wife is my future wife, not just today, not just tomorrow, but in every version of time where my heart still recognizes her soul. Before I saw her, I felt her. Before I held her hand, my palms already miss her warmth. Before she called me hers, my heart had already signed the contract. An invisible ink made of loyalty. She is not just the woman beside me, she is the woman ahead of me. The future smiling back at me with eyes full of promise. When the world feels uncertain, when storms knock loudly at my door, when doubt tries to whisper lies in my ear, I remember my wife is my future wife. She is the home I am building brick by brick, the peace I am protecting with every breath, the name I want written next to mine. On every page of this life story, she is not a temporary emotion, she is permanent intention, not a moment, but a lifetime. If tomorrow asks me, who will you choose again? I will answer without hesitation. Here, if the universe resets itself and gives me another beginning, I will search the horizon until I find her smile again. Because my wife is my future wife. She is the rhythm in my chest that keeps beating even when I am tired. She is the calm in my chaos, the steady voice in my confusion. When I imagine success, I see her standing beside me. When I imagine struggle, I see her holding my hand tighter. She is not afraid of tomorrow because she knows we will walk into it together. And I am not afraid of anything. As long as her fingers are wrapped around mine, my wife is my future wife, the queen of my unseen kingdom, the light in rooms not yet built, the laughter echoing in a house we have not even moved into yet. I see her in our future mornings, sunlight touching her face as she wakes up softly, and I whisper, Alhamdulillah, she is still here. I see her in our future evenings, sitting beside me after long days, telling me about small things that somehow mean everything. I see her in years ahead, with silver strands in her hair, lines around her eyes, that prove she smiled a lot. And I will still look at her like she is the first miracle I ever witnessed, because my wife is my future wife. She is not just beauty in youth, she is grace in growth. She is strength in silence and patience when I am imperfect. She understands that love is not always fireworks. Sometimes it is quiet tea at night, shared prayers at dawn, and forgiveness without pride. My wife is my future wife, the one I promise to protect, not because she is weak, but because she is precious. The one I promise to respect, not because she demands it, but because she deserves it. The one I promise to choose, even on days when choosing requires effort. Because real love is not built on feelings alone. It is built on decision. And I have decided that no matter how loud the world becomes, she will always find safety in my arms. I have decided that no matter how heavy life becomes, I will carry what I can, so her smile never feels burdened. My wife is my future wife, the mother of dreams we haven't dreamed yet, the partner in plans not yet written, the heartbeat of a family, still waiting to be born. When I close my eyes, I see children with her laughter, I see a home filled with dua, I see walls painted with memories instead of regret, and in every vision, She is there, standing, smiling, believing. She believes in me. When I struggle to believe in myself, she sees potential when I only see problems. She reminds me that I am more than my fears. And I remind her that she is more than her doubts. This is partnership. This is loyalty. This is the kind of love that does not shake. When the wind blows hard, my wife is my future wife. Even if distance tries to test us, even if time moves slowly, even if patience feels heavy, my heart remains steady, because she is not a temporary chapter. She is the entire book. She is the prayer I will repeat until my last breath. She is the name my lips will whisper when I am old and weak. She is the hand I want holding mine when this world fades away. My wife is my future wife, the only woman I want to grow old with, the only soul I want arguing with me over small, silly things that make us laugh 5 minutes later, the only heart I want forgiving me when I fail, the only face I want to see after every success. If life gives me wealth, I want to share it with her. If life gives me nothing, I still want her beside me, because her presence is already more than enough. My wife is my future wife, not by accident, not by chance, but by choice. Every single day, I will choose her again. In youth, in maturity, in old age, in health, in sickness, in strength, in weakness. She is